Hey guys, welcome back to Nicole's View. So, for those of us who did not even bother watching the Super Bowl, good thing. One thing you didn't get to see were the Super Bowl ads. Now, we all know they are, known for bringing out the big guns. These companies throw millions of dollars at these commercials and all that good stuff. So, that's only one thing. If I ever did watch the Super Bowl, like back in the day, that's the only thing I actually look forward to with commercials. I really didn't care about football, the game, any of that. But anyway, since I didn't watch it, I'm hearing a little blowback from one company or some folks who are upset at this company. Chrysler, they used one of Martin Luther King's speeches from 1968, and some folks were just not feeling it. And I personally, I saw the commercial, I saw it online, and I was like, yeah, this is kind of weird. I got what they were trying to do, put it this way. I definitely got what they were trying to do, but it just felt like it shouldn't, Martin Luther King's voice just didn't belong there. But, some folks on Twitter were upset about it, but Chrysler is saying that the King estate approved it. So maybe the estate needs some revenue. They need some cash. On one hand, it's like, I can't totally get mad if they need the money. They got to make money. But on the other hand, you're like, oh, feels sleazy. Feels like it's pimping out Martin Luther King's, you know, just image, who he is. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and read the ad. I'm sorry, the ad. I'm reading this from adage.com. Let's read the article. And it says, Ram defends Super Bowl ad, says Martin Luther King estate approved it. Fiat Chrysler Automobiles on Sunday night defended a polarizing Super Bowl ad for its Ram brand that used a Martin Luther King Jr. speech delivered 50 years ago. The spot drew criticism on social media immediately after it aired in the game's second quarter. Some observers knocked it for being tone deaf, but the company said it worked in collaboration with Martin Luther King Jr.'s estate on the spot. It is 50 years to the day that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave such a tremendous speech about the value of service. Ram was honored to have the privilege of working with the estate of Martin Luther King Jr. to celebrate those words during the largest TV viewing event annually, the company stated. We worked closely with the representatives of the Martin Luther King Jr. estate to receive the necessary approvals, and estate representatives were a very important part of the creative process every step of the way. So this is what they're saying. As the ad was being assailed on Twitter, another entity, the King Center, made it clear it had nothing to do with it. The center was founded by King's wife, Coretta Scott King, as a living memorial to the civil rights icon. And the King Center tweeted, neither the King Center nor Bernice King is the entity that approves the use of MLK's words or imagery for use in merchandise, entertainment, movies, music, artwork, etc., or advertisement, including tonight's Dodge Super Bowl commercial. So this is what they are saying. The ad by a Chicago-based boutique ad agency called High Dive used the audio of an MLK speech delivered on February 4th, 1968, against a montage of everyday people, along with shots of the Ram 1500 truck. The ad sought to portray portray a message of service. On its website, Ram plugs Ram Nation, an organization of Ram owners that engages in service projects. But some people found the ad tasteless. So here are a few tweets that some folks said after they saw it. A guy by the name of Tommy Fleetwood, politics appreciator. Did you seriously just appropriate Martin Luther King to sell some pickup trucks? It just felt like that. I see where Tommy's coming from. It did feel like that. It just didn't feel right. The next person says, who the heck green lighted that tasteless commercial? Fire them before the end of the game and issue an apology. And someone else said, how did they recognize Black History Month in the ad? What history about us did you see? Get the F out. And the last person, they're gonna try to play, devil's advocate, but okay, fine. They said, Big Shirley, I see the ad as they're trying to show respect to black people, military, and sell their product. Maybe it wasn't perfect to you, but I'm not offended that they tried. Okay. Ram is not the first automaker to incorporate Reverend King in an ad. General Motors in 2006 used him along with images of Muhammad Ali and others in a spot for its Chevy Silverado. Mercedes-Benz also used footage of King in a 2010 ad. And so that's the end of the article. And I forgot about that. I don't know why. It's not ringing a bell, but okay. So they're saying that they got permission to do this. So it's like on one hand, if they got permission, we can feel some sort of way about it. But on the other hand, I don't know. I don't know. It just felt weird to me. It just felt like it shouldn't be there. But at the same time, if they have to make money, they have to make money. This is what happens when, the money runs low. You do what you got to do. But, I don't know what's going on between the King Center saying we didn't approve this and then the estate, because I don't know, maybe his kids, other kids are running this part of his estate, and, Bernice is behind running the King Center. It could be that, because I know there has been this tug of war when it comes to King and his kids and how they're running the estate and who's over this, who is over that. I'm sure you guys have heard the stories about them kind of bickering and all that kind of stuff. So maybe this is one of those things where maybe one of his kids approved it, and maybe in the tweet with Bernice, she's saying that she didn't approve it. So it's probably one of those things, like the kids are split. Some are trying to make some money and some are trying to, you know what I'm saying, respect his image and all that good stuff, but who knows? But anyway, I thought I'd let you guys know. Let me know what you think about this, and I will try to remember to leave the link so you guys can check out the ad. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.